Artsakh Nagorno-Karabakh Defense Army has reported the names of 78 more servicemen, reservists and volunteers who had fallen during the war last fall. The number of casualties from the Armenian side has now reached 2,702. The situation over the Armenia-Azerbaijani border near Armenia's Syunik Province remains tense following the recent Nagorno-Karabakh war, as some of Artsakh's territories have been handed over to Azerbaijan following the ceasefire statement signed last November. Azerbaijanis are seen coming closer and closer to Armenia's borders near Syunik Province. Human rights defender Arman Tatoyan constantly touches upon this issue, noting that Azerbaijani installations on Syunik roads cannot be substantiated by Soviet borders or GPS. As sovereign states, there has never been a demarcation or delimitation between Armenia and Azerbaijan, and moreover, no international document has been signed in that regard, he noted, adding that the current Azerbaijani installations have taken place with gross and massive violations of international law, including the requirements of human rights. Azerbaijanis stole bordering in Armenia's Syunik Province residents' cows and drove them to their territory, Gavrush Hakobyan, an MP of the opposition Prosperous Armenia Party, wrote on her Facebook. Shurnukh village resident Gavrush Hakobyan's barn in Shurnukh is located 500 meters on the road from Shurnukh to Kapan town. According to the GPS drawing, the Azerbaijanis are already positioned a few meters away from the barns. On Friday, the Azerbaijanis stole 13 of Gavrush's mother cows and drove them to the Azerbaijani village of Seytas. The farmer's son, along with the Russian peacekeepers, followed the traces of the animals and reached the village, where Azerbaijanis promised the Armenians to return the cattle, but did not. The Azerbaijanis have thrown stones at a vehicle transporting the bodies of fallen Armenian soldiers and broke its windows, Irina Yolyan, the deputy mayor of Goris, Armenia, wrote on Facebook Monday. These are facts about the enemy's aggressive behavior, which must be recorded and measures taken. After all, who should ultimately guarantee the right of a peaceful resident to safe travel? The deputy mayor of Goris wondered. The criminal case on handing Artsakh minefield maps to Turkish special services was accepted for proceedings on Tuesday. The criminal case was launched in connection with a March 11th media report that the Halo Trust had handed Artsakh's minefield maps to Turkish special services and through it to safely avoid these minefields during the recent 44-day war. Armenian ambassador to Israel, Armen Sambatyan, who was recalled on the 5th day of the recent Artsakh war for consultations, is still in Yerevan, Ministry of Foreign Affairs spokeswoman Anna Nagdalyan told NEWS.am. On October 1, 2020, referring to the supply of weapons by Israel to Azerbaijan, Nagdalyan had said that the Armenian side considers it inadmissible to sell state-of-the-art weapons to Azerbaijan at a time when Azerbaijan, with the support of Turkey, is carrying out large-scale military aggression against Artsakh and Armenia. We have repeatedly informed our Israeli counterparts about this through diplomatic channels, Anna Nagdalyan had noted. The third wave of the COVID-19 pandemic keeps claiming lives in Armenia. As of Tuesday morning, 750 new cases of the coronavirus were confirmed, and the total number of these cases has now reached 191,491 in the country. Also, 21 more deaths from COVID-19 were reported, taking the respective total of 3,497 cases. Earlier, the Armenian Deputy Health Minister noted that there are 149 people with the coronavirus who are waiting for their turn to be admitted to hospitals. US dollar's exchange rate is still rising in Armenia. Its exchange rate against the Armenian dram comprised 530.70 drams for $1 in Armenia on Tuesday. The exchange rate for €1 was 622.94 drams, down by 1.18 drams. That of $1 UK pound totaled 730.40 drams, down by 2.65 drams, and the rate of 1 Russian ruble made up 6.99 drams, up by 0.01 drams in Armenia.